Hey kids, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whichever the case may be for you. Yeah, I hope you're not getting sick of that. Anyway, hey, hit that like button while you're at it. I'll give you a little bit of time, and maybe even share. And hey, at greatest length, subscribe to me. I'd appreciate that. Get more content. You'll see more of these videos coming up. Got plenty of memories to share with you all. I want to share tonight with you a little incident that happened with me in 2015. I like my rum and coke. Yeah, a couple times a week. Damn right. I don't do 2 nights in a row ever. Here's a little incident that happened to me in 2015. I had a couple of drinks and decided I'm gonna go get the all-you-can-eat fish at a local bar. For me, I was living out in the country, so a local bar was like about 12 miles away. I'm sorry, like 18 miles. Anyway, so I go to this. It was a straight path from my place right there to this bar. And I go in there and I have a drink and I have all you can eat fish. And I get another drink and I'm talking to the guy next to me. And I happen to be talking to the waitress. And the waitress and I know each other because I'd seen her work at another store. And I told her I wish if I had a store that I'd had a woman like her working in it because she was very customer friendly. She wasn't flirtatious or anything like that. And she was good looking, granted, but it was her whole demeanor that really inspired me. I think the guy next to me was also trying to hit on her. I wasn't aware of that. I got in there a little late. So anyway, I left my drink there about 3/4 full and I went to the bathroom and came back and my dinner plate, of course, had been taken away, and I was good with the fish. I was full. And before I finished my drink, something happened. The next thing I knew, I can remember getting in my car and knowing that I had to get away. The next thing I remember was I was about 6 miles south of where, in the further from the direction I needed to go north. So I turned my car around and my car broke down. So I pulled off to the side and I got out of my car. I remember that. And I remember walking. I got about 150 yards from my car. Woo, 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 woo. Yep, cherries and berries, kids. Crap. For some reason, I was very forthcoming. And I told him what had happened. Yeah, I was just trying to get home. My car broke down. And he breathalyzed me and DUI'd me. And when he breathalyzed me there, it was like 2.1. By the time he got me back to the county jail, it was a 1.1 or so. It was half. And he said, I've never seen that before. And I didn't think about it either. Okay, whatever, I've been caught and I accepted my punishment. $750 of fines, which I paid, my community service. I did Habitat for Humanity, as a matter of fact. I mowed for them. One thing I was very good at. Anyway, I uh, I did all that, and I got off probation for that. And of course, I faced $1,000 in driver responsibility fees, a restoration fee to get my license back, all that. Well, Michigan passed a law that exonerated all that crap. It wasn't less than a month later, I went back to get my license. It cost me $35 rather than 1,000. I was looking at probably about $1,200. It cost me $35, and there was a chauffeur's license at that. Well, that's not the story, kids. I was in a men's shelter in Saginaw telling this story to another guy. This black kid happened to overhear it all. He was listening, and he says, I'll tell you exactly what happened. Visine. Huh? He said, yeah, his brother's known about that shit for a long time. He says, if you're partying like that, all you gotta do is drop a few drops in a guy's drink and sit back and watch the magic happen. What? He says, yeah, what? It makes them all fucked up, makes all that alcohol go right straight to their brain, and they either get the hell out of there or they start acting a fool. What? He said, yeah. He said, that's what we use to block motherfuckers from chicks we want to hit on and shit. And I told him, I says, because I remember this the next day. I was doing this. I kept doing that, and I don't know why. And he said, that's a telltale sign that you've been drugged with that stuff. Visine in your drink. What a low-life little prick that little motherfucker was next to me. So, hey, beware. You go out to drink, keep your hand over the top of your bottle of your drink, because you never know who's going to beep, beep, beep. 3 little drops, he told me, that's all it takes. Hey, until the next one, see y'all later. Peace out.